Hi, I'm Ian.
I'm Diane, and this is Rufa.
And we are the Alphabet Adventurers. Greetings, adventurers. Thank you for joining us once more on our latest adventure. We're going once again into the North York Moors, and today is K, and K is for Kilburn White Horse. We will be visiting the Sutton Bank Visitors Centre because the Kilburn White Horse is actually carved into the side of Sutton Bank. So once again, thanks for joining us.
Hello everybody, we're off somewhere special today. It's where we had our first date. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It was a magical mystery tour, and it was the first time that I realised that Ian had absolutely no navigational sense at all. But we had a good day, and we enjoyed it that much, so we've been back a few times now.
I think what that means is, with my navigational skills, is on the one occasion when I actually got lost, which is when we went on our first date, I was taking her to a fishing place where I go, and I thought that actually for a first date that worked very good, so I actually pretended to get lost and actually took her somewhere a little bit better. So here we are at Sutton Bank Visitors Centre. We'll go and have a quick look just before we go out to have a look at the Kilburn White Horse. I believe there's some good facilities here, so we'll show you what's available. The Sutton Bank National Park Centre is about 6 miles east of Thirsk, and that's about 26 miles north of York. Inside the visitor centre, there's an information desk and also a gift shop. There's also a cafe, and just outside there's toilet facilities and benches for picnics and snacks. From the centre you can take several trails. The Green Trail or Cliff Trail is about 3 miles long and is ideal for families and beginners. There's the more adventurous Fort Trail, which is about 7.5 miles. There's the Drovers Trail, which is 10 miles, and for the real dedicated enthusiast there's the Red Paradise Trail, which is 17.5 miles. That's the visitors centre. Nice cafe. I think Sutton Bank is a dark sky site, and I do think they have some sort of astrological events here, a bit sky watching. Lots of little nooks and crannies and little things for kids to play on. Good toilet facilities. Plenty of places for a picnic. £2.50 for 2 hours, not bad. Parking, that is, yeah. That's not £2.50 to go in the visitor centre, of course.
Are you going to show them the facilities, the little game things there for the kids?
We'll have a walk to the other end of the car park, see if we've got a better view of the horse. Right, behind me you can see the Kilburn White Horse. It was excavated, I believe, in 1857, and it was inspired by a guy called Thomas Taylor. I'm sure friends call him Tommy Taylor. It took 33 men to dig it out. When they dug it out though, obviously on Sutton Bank it's essentially sandstone, so it's had to be covered by lime chip to make it appear to be like a limestone carving in the cliff. I'm reliably informed that it's the largest in the north of England, and I do believe in the Second World War they had to cover it over because obviously it was a landmark which could be seen by enemy bombers. I don't know what they covered it over, probably just soil, I don't know. At the moment, I don't know whether you can see under his belly here, but it's being shored up at the minute with stakes and boards because there's some slippage. So he's either putting weight on or he's starting to slip down the hill. And that was where we had our first date, where Diana alleges I got lost, but I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I didn't.
Oh, you did?
I didn't. Sorry.
Oh yes, he did.
Anyway, we found it again, and this time I didn't get lost, I just came straight to it-ish. So we're going to go up to the top.
We're going to go to the flying school as well, the flying club.
Okay, well, yeah, there's the Yorkshire glider.
Flying club.
I think it's glider.
They're gliders.
Okay, we'll have a look.
I think it's called the flying club.
We'll have a look at that, and hopefully if we get to the visitor centre in time, we'll go for a walk on top of Sutton Bank. I don't think we'll get as far as the White Horse, but we can try. On the way back up from the Kilburn White Horse to Sutton Bank Visitor Centre, you pass the Yorkshire Gliding Club. So here we are on Sutton Bank, shrouded in mist once again. Very, very busy today. This is New Year's Day. It must be a very popular New Year's Day destination. The normally spectacular views are a little bit obscured, but it's still beautiful, isn't it?
It was New Year's Eve.
Was it New Year's Eve?
We're here on New Year's Eve. New Year's Day.
It's a little bit of a trick of the filmmaking. We were here yesterday, New Year's Eve, we started filming, but then my phone rang and it was our burglar alarm saying it's going off, so we had to make a hasty retreat back home to discover we weren't being burgled.
Look at the camera, that was
and yes, Dan. And so we've come back today to finish off the filming, so it's kind of New Year's Eve stroke New Year's Day kind of thing.
Fortunately the weather is the same, but we are here an hour earlier.
And we have got the same clothes on as yesterday for continuity, including the same underpants in my case.
But I haven't, I've changed mine.
No, you haven't got my underpants then, have you? Okay, so I'm perched on the edge of Sutton Bank, just taking a picture back towards the visitor centre. I'm handheld, shooting at 200 pictures per second, nice and forward. I'm trying to get this rocking out properly, with Sutton Bank running in the distance. It is a little bit precarious.
You're also in silhouette.
I hope I don't fall off.